Now, I'd also noticed in snooping around your website a little bit that you're a speaker. So for the people that want to become speakers, because I'm asking you all these questions because I just want to bring as much value to our audience as possible. So for the people that want to become speakers, talk to me about how you would go about it if you knew what you know now. And
Mm.
how has being an author helped you with your leverage as a speaker in terms of drumming up demand for you as a speaker?
Well, I wasn't really a speaker until I was an author. So the author came first and the speaker came second. But it's always something that I like to do. I like to talk to people. I have a theater background, and so being on stage and having a microphone in front of me is very natural. Um, I would say if being a speaker is something that you want to do, you got to again plan for it because it's hard for organizations to find you. For me, it came through my books. And so it sort of started with people just sending me emails through my website of, oh, we're having this anniversary of a book club. Would you come and be our keynote speaker? And so it's sort of snowballed that when Yellow Wife came out and I was with Simon and Schuster, I was able then to get a speaking bureau behind me, which I had not had before. And so now the game is really up. The ante is really up because they handle everything. They take a percentage, but I'm being paid way more than when I was negotiating for myself. And I'll just give you a little tip that when I was booking my own self as a speaker, I had to have a little bit of space in between me and the audience that was reaching out to me, and so I created a separate email address. And this is something I highly recommend if you can't afford to have an agent to start off. Create another email address. I use one of my children's names as the person who's responding. And so, yeah, I am responding and negotiating for myself, but it sort of gives a little bit of space where if they don't think they're talking to you, they're not trying to put extra demands on you. Like, oh, she's nice. She'll do this extra thing that wasn't in the contract, so to speak. So even if you can't have someone negotiate for you, create some space by having a separate email address with uh, a virtual assistant's name, we'll call
We've done a lot of the same tactics.
it.